other villains in the world, but I am going to be a super villain.
Minions: The Rise of Gru is the second entry in the Minions film series. It is the fifth film in the overall Despicable Me franchise. Minions first appeared in 2010's Despicable Me, starring Steve Carell as the supervillain Gru. Minions were originally conceptualized to humanize Gru and give him a sympathetic side. Initially, they were planned to be background extras for comedic purposes, but in the later stages, they become an integral part of the film. Popularity of these yellow capsule-shaped characters inspired a series of animated shorts, and later 2015's aptly titled theatrical release Minions, which is an origin story, more or less. In that movie, it was established that minions are here since the dawn of time. The whole purpose of their existence is to serve the history's most evil masters. They go from master to be their minions. At the end, we see them uniting with Gru. Minions are borderline immortal. They are indestructible. We see them used as guinea pigs for wacky experiments. Since the first movie, Minions have become an unstoppable marketing phenomenon. They are extremely popular within younger as well as adult audience. It has been proven to be a money pit for the production house Illumination Entertainment and distributor Universal Pictures. Despicable Me is 50th highest grossing movie franchise of all time. Roughly till now, it has made over $4.1 billion worldwide. Last Minion film has made $1.159 billion on the budget of only $74 million. It will be no surprise if Rise of Gru surpasses that number. Minions: Rise of Gru is a spin-off/prequel to 2010's Despicable Me and sequel to 2015's Minions. It is directed by Kyle Balda with Pierre Coffin. Pierre Coffin has been involved as a director or co-director in all the Despicable Me franchise. He is also the voice of Minions. In 1975, 11-year-old Gru dreams to become world's greatest supervillain and has minions by his side. He is inspired by a notorious team of supervillains called the Vicious Six. After the leader Wild Knuckles gets ousted by the team, Gru gets an opportunity to join them. Gru is played by Steve Carell like always. I particularly like the Vicious Six. They have creative designs and every member has a distinct style. Wild Knuckles is voiced by Alan Arkin. Disco Diva themed supervillain Bell Bottom played by Taraji P. Henson. Jean-Claude Van Damme plays Jean-Claude, a stereotypical Frenchman with a big claw lobster arm. A Swedish roller skater with blonde hair and moustache named Vengeance is played by Dolph Lundgren. Danny Trejo plays a metal gauntlets-wielding strongman Stronghold. And my favorite, Nun-chuck, an old Catholic nun with nunchucks and an amazing entrance. I love their themed personality matching vehicles. Russell Brand's Dr. Nefario makes his appearance as well. The movie feels like it's in two parts. There are some Minion shorts like segments, like the airplane sequence. The whole Minions martial art training subplot with Bichelieu felt out of place and tagged on. I am not a fan of previous Minions outing. I can't even remember the plot. Maybe because only Minions are not enough for a comprehensive story. They need a base, a solid character to add gravity. Minions are just incredibly silly cartoons inside a less silly cartoon. We need Gru for the support. Steve Carell does a great job playing his incredibly motivated child self. Main minions Kevin, Stuart and Bob are more defined and apart here. There is a new one called Otto. He is adorable and I thought he was the funniest one. Would like to see more of him in the future. I like the music. They put a new spin on the old famous soundtrack. I was surprised to see their rendition of Nick Sinatra's Bang Bang in the opening credits. Film is set in 1975 and it looks genuine. There are 70s references spread around all over. Minions: The Rise of Gru is fun time. Animation is crisp and colorful. Although a story is very thin and subplot drags, new characters are funny and creative. Inclusion of young Gru is nice for the overall balance. It is best to see this with an audience. It is silly and harmless guilty pleasure, just like our goggly-eyed yellow stars.